some cool shit. Popped up out of nowhere, and I jumped at the chance to be playing with King Diamond. Really stoked on that. I wouldn't have anybody else but Corey on there, because Corey's a huge King fan. I mean, he knows everything about metal. He knows everything about music. He's really, really educated in music. I don't know why he knows some of the shit he does, but he knows just every artist who's been on every CD for every kind of music for some stupid reason. He's an incredible guitar player, a great person to work with, and he fucking shreds, and he writes great, and he plays great. He's got a great attitude, can circle headbang better than any death metal guy ever will be able to, and he's good.
I found out I was doing guitar stuff today.
That's the way I like to do it too, man.
I was like sleeping, and Matt called me up, left me a message like, yeah, you're doing guitars today. I'm like, fuck!
Yeah.
Today we're doing the black metal song, which is what I've been really looking forward to because I'm a black metal fan, even though I'm not Norwegian. Got Mike Smith from Suffocation. Man can blast faster and louder than most people I've ever heard, and it's gonna rock.
Let's talk about Mike Smith for a second. That man is a fucking innovator of all that is blasting.
I've always found that it was light, and what you wind up hearing in mixes is more bass drum and hi-hat, and all of a sudden the snare has disappeared because they can't keep that intensity a pound. This winds up being a little light slap. Heard the difference, right?
Yeah. You know, you gotta give him credit, man. He created that shit. No one else is doing that. Fucking now System of a Down's doing it. If he could have copyrighted the motherfucking blast beat, dude, Suffocation would be like a... Well, they'd be probably the same place they are, yeah? What can you do when you're in a fucking death metal band?
Roadrunner was our original label. They're the ones who put us out in the scene, and we thank them for that. And I thank them for thinking of Suffocation and myself to help out on the All Stars project, because I think we deserve to be here. The kids need to know where it all came from. They wanted to do a song where it inquired some of what I did when I was on Roadrunner, which was blasting and a little bit of grind. They asked if I would come in and put my flavor to it, which I said, of course. That's our groove on there.
Yeah,
what, you want
that'd
me
be
to
awesome.
clash on it?
No, whatever you want to do.
rhythm,
Yeah.
which that's another type of groove, but it's on a different tempo.
Yeah, really, like, I like untraditional on these things too.
Right.
You know, everybody expects one thing, but if you do something different, like,
Exactly.
they've added some, like, Latin feels in
Exactly.
the King Diamond song.
And that's pretty much how I come across when I do any drum, and I try and do what just opposite of what people would expect.
Yeah,
to be honest.
that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
All right, cool. Music, that's everything. It's the way I speak. You know, on an everyday basis, I'm the most laid back, the quietest person in any crowd. You know, I speak more inside my head than I do actually. This talking on this camera right now is more than anyone will get from me for the whole month of talking. So that's my way of speaking. You know, I'm angry. You know, I'm happy. I'm sad. I do everything, and I'm able to portray it and put it into my music. That's where it's most important to me. So it's my way of talking. It's my vocal box.
You know, Danny Filth is playing on it, and you know, Mike Smith from Suffocation is on it as well, and that's incredible. You know, those guys are two musicians that I've personally been inspired by. You know, when getting into metal, it's like Suffocation and D-Side and King Diamond and Merciful Fate were among many of like the bands that really inspired me, and you know, just it's quite a privilege and an honor. You know. Matt just threw the idea my way, and he knows I'm into black metal, so it was, you know, definitely into it, you know.
With black metal, you either got it or you don't. You either can write black metal or you can't. I made sure that there was structure to it, like repeating parts, because I like coming back to certain parts musically, and it worked out really well. Do the work, man. This shit did not come easily. I've been working my ass off since I was 12 years old. I locked myself up in my room 7 hours a day playing guitar. It's not luck. I mean, it's hard work. I want to be doing this when I'm, you know, 50, 60, whatever, still doing heavy-ass metal.